Alright. I should probably turn on StarCraft. That's probably a good idea, right? Maybe. I should probably get on BattleNet at some point.
No, that's totally unnecessary.
Yeah.
Let's close out all this shit I have up on my desktop.
Too much shit.
Way too much shit. Yankees gonna lose. I don't really care. I don't need to PPSPN open.
Don't need that. Don't need that stress right now.
Season is officially over.
It's over. It's what, June? All right.
It's done.
It's done. Done skis.
It's over. Basketball's unwatchable, so I don't care.
I don't know. Right now it's kind of entertaining to watch LeBron lose, but you know.
I mean, for me, the outcome is entertaining, but the actual how we got there really isn't. It's like I look at the very end, and then that's it. Like it just, I don't know. I feel like that the NBA Finals already ended. It was last round in the Western Conference.
It was a great finals. A great finals between OKC and All right. Enough about sports ball. We got some real sports going on here, right? We got got the All-Invitational, which is not really an All-Invitational. It's actually, you know, an open thing for everyone in all in. But hey, whatever, it's fine. I like how Tweety Bird just tweeted. I'm gonna say it a lot. Tweety Bird just posted the spoilers, but you know, whatever. That makes sense. Don't click on that link. We should ban them for links. We should really do that.
avoid them at all possible costs.
All right, so let's go. Let's open up this bracket a little bit here. Yeah, there it is. Look at these graphics. We're next level here at All Inspiration. So Group A, we got the one and only Manipulation, our favorite person to cast ever. I think my volume is way the fuck too loud. I just realized.
I don't have it open, so I couldn't tell you.
I know, but I hear the ambient noise being really loud. Fine, that's fine for now. Or I could just do this. Alright, yeah. So, Manipulation, Protoss, TheWagon, Zerg, Terran, sometimes Infested Terran, whatever you want to call them, TechFour, Zerg, and Athreos, which is also Zerg. Athreos? I don't know. Names. So, Manipulation versus Wagon. First matchup. Both really good players, right? Both Masters level. Wagon, I'm not sure actually right now which he's better at, Zerg or Terran, but both of them seem kind of terrifying to me. Wagon's always been very good, at least in my eyes, as a macro multitasking player. And from what I've seen of his Zerg play and his Terran play, he's really good, you know, keeping track of a bunch of different drops, a bunch of different attacks, all different angles, all at once. And really good at handling that. Manipulation, what's there to say about Manipulation? He's a cheeky fellow, let's put it that way.
Cheeky fellow. Yeah, I could see how you would describe him as that.
Yeah, I mean, we always say Manipulation's a little cheesy, but the thing is, he's cheesy, but he also plays like a really good macro game at the same time. So, again, the cheesiest thing a cheesy player could do is play macro.
But more than that, I think that when you have the macro, like when you're a good macro player and you have the cheese in your back pocket, I just feel like it gives you so much extra value, because in the back of anyone's mind, you're thinking, oh my god, what if he all ins?
Yep. And you're always scouting out for proxies and all that stuff because you're thinking, what's going to happen? I mean, I actually had a deep conversation with him at one point a couple of weeks ago, and I was saying we both play this game for different reasons. I think how I play this game because I like watching Zerglings and Banelings kill things, and it's just fun. I don't care if I lose that much. It's just I want to play macro games that are fun. Manipulation. He wants to win. He wants to go GM. He wants to go pro. So like he looks up builds, he studies people, he will find your inner weakness and just exploit it, right?
I mean, hey, this is a competitive game, and you cannot play this game and not at least in some respect want to win. I mean, some players are going to want to win more so than others, but if you play this game, I would be surprised if there is anyone left in this community who doesn't legitimately want to win when they play this game.
I mean, like, if you asked me like a year ago, I'd be like, oh, I'm going fucking GM, I'm gonna go pro. Now I just really enjoy the game and the competitive aspect of it, right? But everybody who plays StarCraft plays StarCraft because it's hard and the feeling of winning is incredible. Yeah. So, what do you think? First game, Manipulation wagon. I think this could go either way.
I
think it's gonna be closer. It's gonna be 2-1 whichever way. Either way though.
I think that from what I've seen, these are both good players. I think we could see some interesting stuff. I do think that it's going to be slightly on manipulation dictating the sort of pace of the game. I think that if we see because we know that he can be a relatively cheesy player at times. I think that he often will sort of dictate, okay, am I going to cheese or am I going to not cheese? And I think we will see that. But then who knows? I mean, TheWagon can always mix things up. I don't think that there's any reason he can't.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I always see Wagon as a very solid player. He's very I've cast with him too. He has a very deep knowledge of the game, and you know he knows the ins and outs of StarCraft on every race. I think maybe not Protoss. I'm not actually completely sure, but
well,
yeah,
we all have to decide whether or not we know Protoss.
All right. So you want to try to get into this first game?
Sure.
We'll discuss TechFour Athreos later because you know we got lots of games to go through.
Oh, of course. Let's.
All right. So we have to go through this old school. So we have to do the old school 3, 2, 1 countdown thing.
Yeah.
So let me know when you have it loaded up.
I have it loaded.
All right. Ready?
I preloaded game on.
All right. 3. You count it down. You count it down.
3, 2, 1.
All right. Oh my God, the volume is overwhelming. All right. All right. Here we go. In the top left-hand corner of an old favorite, Whirlwind LE, it is All-In's Manipulation.
And spawning down in the bottom right-hand corner, we have All-In's TheWagon. So, Whirlwind will blast from the past.
We'll blast from the past. Actually, where did my music go? I heard music really loudly for a second and it disappeared. Oh shoot, I just unsynced this. Oh whatever, it's fine. We'll be like a couple seconds behind.
Sorry. So back in the day of ZVP, what was ZVP on Whirlwind?
I actually really like Mutas on this map, as dirty as that is. Because you could fly around to all these bases and just be a real nuisance to every base. Go from the third, back to the main, back to the third, back to the natural. The fourth base is kind of exposed here on the right. It's up these pretty easily defended choke points, but still. Yeah. So I'll say manipulation is going to go with standard, Nexus first. It was Nexus first, right? I'm not losing my mind? Okay, good.
Yeah, there's nothing else on the map.
Yeah. Wagon going with a hatch first. Big map, easy, right?
This is Nexus into Gateway. Looks like we are seeing both players go for at least a relatively economical. We'll see if Wagon decides to take a quick third, or if he decides to do something else.
What is interesting, actually, is that Wagon is doing what I actually have been doing recently, is taking gas for pool. At the beginning of Legacy, I was thinking, hey, what's up?
Alright, well,
sorry.
That's alright. I was gonna start talking.
Go for it.
No, you were in the middle of a thought, so go ahead.
What?
Yeah, so I think what Chris was, what Boo was saying here is when you take gas, taking gas before pool, obviously the big thing with Zerg gas in the early game is speed, and I at least think that the big part of that is whether or not you want to deflect adepts. If you see a double adept push or even a single adept push, having speed gives you a lot of ability to deflect that. When you don't have speed, it's very difficult. We saw Wagon down here pull off gas after getting 100, so just getting speed, nothing else to it. Manipulation having his gateway get up, his cybercore coming. Really just both players beginning their ramp up. Still no third yet from Wagon, so to see when he decides to put, or when or if he decides to put that down. Once again, no gas either, so this looks to me to be a relatively economic-based thing.
What are you in game right now?
252.
Okay. Sorry, I hit B instead of V. We're all good. We're good.
Okay.
Oh wait, what the fuck? This is all going to hell right now.
Well, this is okay.
Well, where are you at right now?
308.
Fucking shit.
So Ling coming in here.
Just cast. Tell me when you're at 4 minutes.
I'm just gonna kind of keep catching. Granted, the video is probably on you.
So, Yeah.
But whatever.
It's fine.
Evo Chamber from Wagon. Third going down. And third going down for manipulation. So now both players going for opting for third bases. Relatively similar times.
Yep, so a bunch of gateways going out for manipulation. I don't know what time you're at right now, but it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna do it. Manipulation Wagon is gonna come back in here, get poked away by the by the proton overcharge at the third base. So he knows he can't get any damage done there. He's gonna go take a look at the main. Natural, nothing really happening. Maybe pick off a probe. Gets a probe. Yeah. So yeah, those early lings didn't do too much. I don't know. He manipulation still able to get his third down. Going into Warp Prism with the Zealot charge. So I guess he's gonna do that build that he seems to like, which is Zealot charge with Warp Prism and just masking a whole bunch of Zealots onto the Zerg base. Did we lose Mark? Did I lose Mark?
No, I'm back. I'm still here.
Never mind. Sorry.
Oh, I just turned my video off because
it was makes sense.
It's getting some weird lag.
So his manipulation is warping his first couple Zealots. Wagon's gonna see this many Zealots, probably think something's a little bit weird here. Wagon's taking his fourth base now, droning up. They're up at 54 workers of 41. So Wagon's got a decent economy now. Yeah, he's gonna have roaches out though, so this should be pretty good against this build. It's gonna be a lot of charged Zealots, but he's gonna have roaches out.
Now, how do you charge? How does charge affect the Zealot versus Roach matchup? Because obviously, without charge,
you can't kite.
Roaches just absolutely shred them. But is charge enough to really spin the gap?
It does help a lot. There, you get that charge attack, and also you can't kite them, which is pretty good. I mean, there's gonna be a lot of Zealots coming in here, as you can tell. So let's see what Wagon does here at the hold. He's gonna get some good sit and some choke points pretty well, but these roaches are gonna get surrounded over here. Plenty of Zealots coming out. This third base is getting ransacked. Let's see, how many workers has he lost? Lost 13 workers. He's killed 15 workers now. It's gonna kill a bunch more over here.
Yeah, these Zealots look relatively uncontested to me at this point.
Yeah.
Total.
Gonna try to kite back a little bit here. On creep with speed, roaches aren't gonna be that bad. Getting into these good positions, these good spots is pretty good though.
The big thing though is the other thing for manipulation is these are just minerals.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's not any gas investment into this, and his economy is pretty good on 3 bases.
Although there's almost nothing on manipulation's third base. Roach is a pretty good spot here. The charge is doing pretty much nothing. So all in all, he's in a pretty good spot, but like, what's manipulation's tech here? He's got just the charge, right?
Yeah, it's
and
just
Wagon GG's. All right, there goes game 1 over to manipulation. Where I
got very far behind you by the end, so
yeah, yeah.
I was trying to like weirdly speed up. And,
it's don't worry, the same thing was happening. The same thing was happening.
Yeah. Based on like context clues, I'm like, oh, he put a fourth down. Let me speed up till he gets this fourth down. Oh, there it is. Okay, it must be okay. Oh, god damn it.
All right, I'll be right back. I have to move my car. I'll be like 20 seconds.
So hopefully everyone is enjoying some games here. I apologize for some of the technical issues. Unfortunately, StarCraft is making us do this a little bit silly. Turn my camera back on, I guess. I guess I should probably open up the chat so like I can communicate with our viewers. My internet's being kind of silly, so I've not. We can hear Boo's dog in the background. Very nice dog named Ginger. I see some trash talking going on in the chat, so it's always fun. We like to see that. Although this is a fun but very competitive tournament, so people do often take it seriously. We always want to do things in the spirit of fun. Yeah, I definitely think that build's difficult. I mean, obviously, I don't know as much about ZVP, but just in general, the power that like that many zealots, the amount you can get is really powerful. Yeah, I feel like the third is interesting because I like that build's not. It's hard to say like how much of a commitment that build is. I mean, I definitely think you're a little bit behind in tech, but you're not because you're putting down the third. You're in a reasonable position in terms of economy. So it's not as all in as some of the other all ins that we see, but it's still a really strong attack to hold, which is. Just makes it even more and more powerful.
Alright, I'm alive. Jesus fucking hell.
There you go.
I can't wait till I move out. Like 2 weeks. Just 2 more weeks.
Just wait.
Get the hipster up a little bit. Moving to Queens.
You're electing me. You're electing me to be D-Wing secretary because I am the only choice.
The only choice? Are you gonna build a wall?
I was running unopposed, so I was in fact the only choice.
You were already unopposed?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I was. What? You think I would go into an election and not know who's the outcome?
Come on. Of course. You're not gonna leave that kind of stuff as a chance, right?
Of course. Come on. A long history of fixing elections.
All right. Game 2. All right. Let's go into old BattleNet again because we have to, and then hopefully I don't hit the B button like last time.
It's funny.
It's too much stress, man.
You say that, and I just think to myself, like, what are we not evolving? Like, you're choosing not to evolve your Pokemon here? Like, hit the B button. Come on.
Yeah. All right. Let me know when you're ready to go.
I am ready to go.
All right. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, go.
I gotta learn my hotkeys too. All right. So. Now, on this most festive of maps, we have up 1-0 in this best of 3. It is the Protoss player, all-ins manipulation.
Ooh. Down here in the bottom left of a citrusy, lovely map, we have all-ins TheWagon. So,
Wagon's taking gas first in the spawning pool.
What do we think of Fruitland?
I think
Legacy of the Void.
I think the lemon needs to play a bigger part. Actually, I say this every time, but the lemon needs to play a bigger part.
It does. So there's a pylon in a place that there's not supposed to be a pylon.
Where do you just put? Oh snap. Okay.
So we're going for it. That is it.
Proxy 2 gate, 3 gate.
3 gates. Oh.
All right.
Okay. But pool first.
But pool first. But gas pool. So, this would probably be the best situation for the wagon.
Yeah. Probe comes in here. He's gonna see no expansion, spawning pool, and I think this might be a moment of manipulation going, uh-oh.
Whoops.
Something may have made the wrong decision.
Yes.
But we'll see. This is Fruitland. I'm not...
anything goes in Fruitland.
I'm not betting on anything in Fruitland.
Yep. I just noticed, have you listened to the music of this map? It's like magical. Turn the music on, it sounds like Harry Potter or some shit.
I just have the regular.
You don't? I don't know, I have some like nice string music, I don't know, whatever. I didn't know this was even like in StarCraft.
I just have the regular StarCraft music playing, but...
Yeah, alright.
So, these are Lings.
Yep.
Going certain direction.
They're coming to the base. They're gonna see nothing in the base pretty much. They're gonna come up this ramp and see a sniper nurse going down and nothing. So
Now,
that's gonna put up some alarms.
That these zealots should be, or do you think that these lings should be here harassing probes, or do you think that these should be down defending?
I think if he sees this, I think he should be attacking probes. Because I mean,
you see the zealots. I mean, he's obviously going to end up canceling this expansion. I don't think there's a way he's going to hold
so
it.
I think these two spine crawlers and the lings he's gonna make at home are actually gonna help. Are gonna be able to hold it off because there's gonna be nothing home defend at all for these lings.
Yeah.
And with good micro, there's no way he's gonna like kill these lings.
Probes are already starting to fall.
Queen in a great spot here, holding off a bunch of zealots by themselves. Seeing the lings come out and buying time for these spine crawls on the back.
Yeah. And speed's already done.
And there's now 2 harvesters on the manipulation side.
So manipulation, that's pretty much it for his production. And I don't think this is enough zealots to test this many
Yeah,
drones.
the 2 spine crawls are going to get up.
Yep. He's going to kill the majority of the lings, but the spine crawlers are just going to be too powerful.
I just noticed something else that's really, really annoying about going to old replays. Your settings for health bars aren't there. They're reset to the standard. So I couldn't see the health of any of those zealots just now. Yep.
So, unfortunately for manipulation, this is sort of the point of the game.
That must be a GG. The GGN. He's trying to hit F10N already and couldn't do it. He was already in the transition from the GG to the F10N.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
He missed the transition a little bit.
You had a bad game and you microed your GG poorly.
Yeah, it's a bad GG micro.
It happens. Look, we're not gonna.
All right, good. We can get through these games real quick. I like it.
You had doubt?
No, I did a little bit. ZVP, who knows? Something weird could happen.
But do you have to log in and out after every game?
Yep, absolutely.
This is. Well done. I'm really happy that this is the 21st century and the technology.
This is Blizzard in 2016. That's how it works.
I can't stay logged into Battle.net to view an old replay.
Alright, yeah, so that game just seemed to be manipulation picking the wrong build. Really?
I think so. I mean, I don't want to fault him because it's Fruitland, and what would you do going into a game on Fruitland? Like, do you have a... It's not like there's a trough of specific Legacy of the Void builds to go out and do, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you pick a build like that and it fails.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the end of it, right?
Yeah. I feel like if I'm manipulation there, at this point, you're sort of just saying, alright, I did it, didn't work, whatever, clear my head,
let's go, game 3, right? He had the 1 game advantage. The best time, I think, was it Artosis who said the best time achieved was the game 2 when you're up 1-0? I forgot.
Yeah,
Someone said it. I feel like all these, like, StarCraft, like, yeah, it's always Artosis.
Well, of course.
Okay. Alright, go in game 3. What is this map that I just loaded to? I don't even know.
Rain City,
Rain City? Rain City? Okay. Alright, I'm ready to go when you are. Count it down.
I'm loading, hold on. Was this a GSL map? I don't know.
We chose a bunch of maps from like Team Crux map makers.
Okay.
So they're just interesting maps we decided to go for.
You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right. I got the music again. I got the good music again. It is StarCraft music actually because I didn't realize I heard the part I didn't recognize at the end. All right. I just realized manipulation.
Yeah, I'm looking at that going. That's
no longer Protoss. So in the bottom right-hand corner of Rain City, it is all-in manipulation.
And up here in the top left, we have All-In's TheWagon. So I'm curious what prompted the Terran switch.
Or if it's even a legal move. I actually don't know. Or did he choose? Was he choosing random the entire time? And I got bad information from Exiled?
I don't know. But let's just assume for a minute he switched to Terran.
Sure.
I don't know. It's interesting to look at the psychology of it. I'm curious what prompted him to think, okay, I won game 1 relatively convincingly. I mean, not that
good build.
good build, relatively convincing win. Goes into game 2, does a very, very coin flippy kind of build. Doesn't work, but really very little to do with. To me, that's not really about measure of skill. That's about, okay, I chose a build, it didn't work, whatever.
Yep.
So I'm curious to see him now go, okay, now I want to go to Terran. I wonder if it's map. I mean, maybe it's map dependent. Maybe it.
So this would have been his map choice, right? Yeah, because it was loser pick.
Yeah. So maybe he has something very specific in mind with Terran on this map.
Possibly.
Which would be very cool to see.
I think this is the map that who played against Tweety Bird in some Inclan thing that did a one base Thor SCV pull. I don't remember who, but yeah.
One interesting thing to note is that there are no expansions.
What do you mean no expansions?
Is there? Does Zerg have an expansion?
You get the back one, and you get the front one. You get 3.
No, I mean he hasn't put one down yet.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, not that.
Okay. He did the same build he did last time. Did the 100 gas first in the attack.
Okay, now I'm actually really curious if this is random or this is Terran.
He did also just hide these lings, so he's not gonna see these. If the wall's gonna be up though, so.
Is that a full wall?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's. Oh, unlucky with that SCV. You have to pull the Reaper back. Pulls a lot of SCVs to repair this.
I think that's more than you needed.
Yeah, I didn't think there was enough service here to do enough damage. Ooh, don't get caught there.
I understand the fear of that many lings, but I feel like that's a lot of mining time.
Ah, yeah, so space poke. Oh, that speed finish though. Ooh, dangerous. Slippery though. Slippery. I hate Reapers. I really do. As a Zerg player, goddamn Reapers. You never can catch them.
This actually looks like a very, very good Reaper map. Just kind of looking at this. I mean, it's not a map I know very well.
Yeah. Is this stuff like on the top left of the base? Can you jump up that? It looks like you can, right?
Yeah, that's jump. There's a lot of jumpable spots to make this very good. So, do you think that needed to do damage? And if it did, do you think that he's done enough? There are still SCVs not mining.
The one thing that's good about this, right, when you put that, you pull out that many lings at the beginning of the map, is you pull the Reaper back, and when you pull the Reaper back, you get a free third. Because one of the big things about a Reaper and ZVT is you want to stop the Zerg from getting his third up, like unchallenged, and that's what these lings did. And also, Manipulation thinks this is a crazy all, and he's put down 2 bunkers even too.
Yeah, I think that the wagon has gotten his damage in. He cost a lot of mining time. As you said, he got his third up pretty easily. And I mean, just looking at Manipulation space as a Terran, he's really far behind where he should be. In terms of tech, he's just getting a starport ready. He has no reactors, no tech labs.
Yeah, he's got no add-ons at all.
I think to some extent that was a panic move on terms of him thinking, okay, I need to get out the extra 2 or 3 Marines that I'll get out without making a tech lab or without making a reactor.
Yep.
But with that, he has no stim. He's making Widow Mines, which can be a good unit and can be very good at deflecting it all in, but don't really do anything in terms of aggression. We're seeing a tech lab on his factory, so this looks like he wants to go into tanks. We'll see, unless he decides to switch that over.
Nope, no tanks. Banshee? Maybe? Oh, is he gonna do the... No, I don't know what it is. I don't know Terran builds. You're the expert.
I'm waiting. It looks... Yeah, I mean, it looks either Banshee or maybe...
But he's making a Liberator first, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gotta kill that. Don't let him see it. Don't let him see anything. Close the door. He's gonna see something. Maybe? Nope, he's not gonna see anything. I lied. Never mind, it's all good. I was thinking maybe... Oh wait, no, now he's gonna see it. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, so these are going to be... Unless this is going to be Liberators. I'm curious if this is going to be a Fusion Core build, and that's what the Tech Lab is for.
Yep, there it is. Fusion Core. It's already done. I didn't. Where was the Fusion Core? I didn't see it.
It's all the way in the back. There.
Okay, I was wondering what the thing was.
Okay, so this is going to be the Fusion Core build. So this is a build that I've seen actually a decent amount. I've done a few times with a friend of mine in Archon mode, and it can be really powerful. Especially now with the Liberator nerf, because a lot of this was played under the Liberator nerf, right?
This was before the Liberator nerf.
Okay, so never mind. I'm gonna ignore what I just said.
The thing about I was thinking though is It's a great that Liberator build is really good on maps like Dust Towers, but this map I feel like there's so much area behind the mineral line that it's gonna be a little bit harder to get any damage done. Right? Because like you have enough room to maneuver around behind and get spots where you can shoot onto that Liberator.
But once you have the range, it's very hard.
It is still very, very long, the range.
Now, looking at manipulation in terms of economy, though, he's pretty behind overall. I mean, his SCVs count's very low for this point in the game. His third is just, isn't even done yet, and that is a reasonable amount in terms of this. So I do think that he does need to seriously get some harass in here with these Liberators.
Didn't get so far these two Liberators have gotten an Overlord, I think, right? I think like one drone kill, Marat?
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, no, don't do that. Oh wait,
off the
that's
line.
on range? Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's on range. He gets 2, 3, and Liberator's gonna go down. No, it doesn't. It does go down.
I save on that, which is good.
The second Liberator's gonna go down though. Yep.
Yes.
How many kills that one get? I didn't see.
He's at 49 drones now, which.
Yeah, it's only 3 workers killed.
So overall, I'm gonna say not enough damage yet. Now the good thing with this kind of a build is Liberators with range are a really good unit. So it's not like, okay, I have these dead units, like dead harass units that don't do anything now. But overall, in terms of I do think that manipulation needs to make something happen pretty soon before this roach count begins to get overwhelming.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the army supply, I can't tell because of, old version, but he's got some bio, one medevac. It doesn't seem like it's enough, though, for
the problem
what
is also that this
happen.
bio doesn't have concussive shells, it does not have combat shield. He only has 1 tech lab, so he doesn't have the ability to get both of them quickly. And the thing with, roach builds is that very quickly there can be a lot of roach ravager on the map, and I would be afraid for manipulation's ability to just sort of stave off a big fight.
Yep.
Beginning to go into tanks, but he's going to need a much bigger tank count.
Yeah, there's going to be a pretty big Ling, Ravager, everything coming back very soon.
1-1 on the Lings. No upgrades yet for Terran.
There's the Banelings too. This is gonna be quite an attack to hold off. The Ravagers are gonna take care of that tank real quick. And if manipulation doesn't micro his army well enough to split, the Biles can do some huge damage. Also Banelings,
Yeah, and the fact that there's these 2 attack paths, so he's gonna be able to swing in right here.
Yeah, he gets into this open air without
really uncontested.
Here comes a whole bunch of Banelings. And the splits. No splits. The kiting, though. You got the kiting. But not quite enough. And third is ransacked. All the Ravagers still alive. There's even 5 more Banelings to blow up this wall.
Decent middle mine shot there, but overall, there's just not enough to contest these Ravagers.
Ravagers are going to come in, ransack the base. I'm going to see a huge reinforcement flood of Lings going to come as well.
Yeah.
There is still a Liberator in the back trying to get the work done.
Trying to harass, but just not enough. 4 kills on this one Liberator, just not enough. Another wave of reinforcements coming up the Wagon.
Yep. And looks like Wagon's going to go into the winner's match. Manipulations go down to that loser's match. Alright.
That's our GG.
That's a GG. And there goes our first game. Let's see if I can update this thing real quickly here.
Are we doing winners first or losers?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I don't care.
Look at that. Look at that real-time updating. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I think what actually happened was Athreos actually decided that he was not going to play the All-Invitational and actually gave up the walkovers. I don't have any replays from those games, so I'm assuming he gave up the walkover.
Okay.
So what that means is TechFour, congratulations, well played.
Yes, very good. Very well executed.
TechFour, I think really we have some highlight material in there. So TechFour goes up, losers match goes down. Athreos. And then manipulation goes into decider 2, I believe. Can't spell manipulation. God, getting easier to spell name. Okay. So you know what this means? We're gonna play the winner's match. Because we need to put someone in the decider's place.
Also, according to manipulation, he was picking races against Wagon.
Oh, he was picking races? So that was illegal. No, I don't know. Alright. So we just got cut through two more series real quick. Good job. That was real efficient. I like it.
Yep, we are moving
so let's
along.
See. Is TheWagon versus TechFour? Are those replays watchable together?
Oh, I just loaded into one, but
we can. Sweet. We actually can.
Great. And let me get out of this.
Much easier.
Thank the gods. Glory to the 7.
Glory to the 7.
I don't even have to log out. Look at.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh wait, can I not? Wait. Oh no, I'm waiting for you. I wait for you. Oh, I have to re-invite you?
Yeah, because I was in a replay.
Oh. Remove friend.
There it is.
Wait, what? I removed friend and you came. Whatever.
Let's just not even.
I'm not gonna question it. It just did it. It just did it.
It worked. We're fine.
Yep. All right. We're gonna do a little ZVZ action here. My favorite matchup. Honestly, probably one of my most knowledgeable matchups now because of the North American ladder.
Yes.
And that what I like to call the Zerg, the ZVZ wall between Diamond and Masters. I live at that wall.
You do.
In and out of it. Just like, if you're high Diamond, low Masters, always ZVZs, always.
I'm also extremely happy that the ZVZs we can watch not having to do the countdown because like of all matchups, ZVZ is the one.
That is true. That's the one we really want.
Don't want to be dealing with this kind of stupidity.
Am I still in Discord? Rip. Oh, I am. How did I get reconnected to Discord? That's weird. Okay, never mind.
We don't question these things.
Yes. Oh, I gotta move this thing around. It's back in the spot where it should have been. All right. So, in the bottom left-hand corner of Whirlwind LE, it is the one, the only TechFour.
And up here in the top left, we have All-In's TheWagon. So we talked a little bit about TheWagon. We talked a little about manipulation, but what about our
Mr. TechFour?
Player TechFour.
TechFour. He's a man who practices very hard, I believe. He has taken games off of me playing in OBS. He is definitely, like, I think on the cusp with Masters. He is a Diamond player right now, I believe. Plays a lot of CTL. He's a manager. You know, loves his emotes, obviously. From what I've seen recently, he also really loves his Baneling drops. I'm not sure if he's doing it in ZVZ, but he's definitely doing it in ZVP and ZVT, I think. Like, Ling drops, Baneling drops, the whole thing. But right now, he is getting hard countered by a Speedling all-in. Well, maybe not all-in, but a Speedling attack. I think this is Wagon's Speedling pressure into something that he loves to do in like every matchup.
And how strong is this build against Hatch First?
It's pretty good, I think, because it's not like the straight 12 pool, right, where you come in with a bunch of lings and like you can sort of draw micro your way out of it. These lings are gonna have speed. And speedlings against drones, if you micro correctly, you will have.
Yeah.
You should be able to keep him alive. And is he gonna catch these? No, he's not gonna catch these lings with his Overlord. That could have been big if he caught these lings with his Overlord.
Now, do you think that if you are TechFour, what if there is a response? What do you think that it is? Just micro your drones, or?
So for me,
did he not? He didn't scout.
No, nobody drone scouts anymore. We're all greedy as hell. What's nice is Wagon did not spot TechFour first. But what's also not so nice about it is TechFour did not spot Wagon's attack, which means that he's not going to know it's coming. Which means by the time he sees it's coming, it's actually a lot more powerful because, in theory, because there would be more lings. But actually, the Wagon is just droning. So Everything I just said was incorrect.
Yes. So we're off to a wonderful start. Yes. And actually, TechFour went up to 12 links.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the TechFour see anything that made him think I want to make that many links? Like, I didn't think so, right? Like, he made a whole bunch of links without any scouting.
I mean, maybe it just sensed it. You think, okay, this is a player I want to get links against.
Maybe.
Maybe he was thinking of doing an attack his own.
I would think, like, if you make this many links, I usually think it's because of a speeding element, right? You want to get a whole bunch of links out, pull off gas, and once you get gas, hide these links, and just go into for an overwhelming force of links. But he's showing these for sure.
And we're actually getting a spine crawler out of Wagon and a roach warren.
I mean, I would put a spine crawler. That's a scary amount of links.
Yeah, no.
Especially when I don't think Wagon's got a Baneling nest up. No, he doesn't at all.
And
so like
layer for TechFour.
Yep. Also, TechFour, I've noticed in ZVZ he does like his mutas. So I think he will actually go into mutaplay. I'm not sure when, but he will go into mutaplay. And this is a great map for it, obviously.
This is starting to look very all in to me. That's 20 more lings on the way. His drone count's very low.
Yeah. So this definitely looks pretty all-in. Yeah, it looks very all-in. See what he could do here. Wagon does not have any Banelings, but there's roaches out now, and the queen's gonna hold with the spine crawler. I don't think TechFour could do anything with just lings, especially unupgraded.
There's a lot of lings, though.
It is a lot of links. TechFour is only down by 3 workers, but there is a group of roaches coming out across the map now.
I'm a little scared about him bringing these roaches out. I feel like with this many lings, these can get surrounded.
But I mean, the thing is that's the amount of roaches, right? Where you get surrounded, and you're kind of like, I killed the roaches. The roaches died, but I could make a decent trade out of this. There's enough, like, a ball enough that you can make a decent trade out of it. So you're not like super pissed about losing all those roaches. Obviously, you don't want to lose the roaches, but it's not game ending. Right?
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just my own thoughts, but I'm always a little bit tentative about going out on the map against an all-in player.
Huh. So TechFour went for an infestation pit right after the lair. Unfortunate, one drone out actually on gas. So I'm curious what he's gonna do here with these. Oh my goodness, that is a unit that I have not seen in quite some time.
Really? Okay.
So
I was under the impression that they had been removed from the game.
I actually removed the hotkey from my hotkeys because I didn't want to accidentally make them, because I always did.
They did the snoot.
The snoot. I think they used to call it the life. I mean, the he shall not be named.
No. I know. Snoot actually removed the hotkey.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He's gonna see this right away. Like.
Yeah.
What exactly is Wagon thinking right now? Two spawns.
So the Wagon sees two swarm hosts walk across the map, and Pry's very confused. So the Lees go in for a suicide attempt to see what damage they get done. They get the queen a couple of drones, but that's about it. Like, he's attacking this lair, but it's not gonna do too much. It's not gonna kill the lair, obviously.
Yeah. I question why he was attacking that. I mean, maybe just, hey, I gotta attack something, but I don't know.
And these small pack of lings here are gonna take out a bunch of these
take out a bunch of the swarm hosts.
Swarm hosts. TechFour, please, just throw out the locust. Just do it one time, please. There we go. All right, these locusts are gonna take out the lings. Perfect. All right.
I mean, I'm intrigued. I want to see what TechFour is planning with this. I'm just a little bit afraid that there's a lot of roaches here, and
I think the problem was the swarm host in general is a very slow unit, right? You can't react to lings very fast with swarm hosts. Until you get a decent amount of them, they're just gonna get picked off, because you're like, half the time you're not attacking, half the time they're sitting duck. Your army's just not gonna be worth anything. They do a shit ton of damage, but they're not gonna be worth anything when the locusts are on cooldown.
Yeah.
And right now the locusts are on cooldown, and the roaches are coming in and bullying the fat kid on the playground.
I mean, I'm just looking at these tiny little bits of locusts, and they do a lot.
They do a lot. Oh yeah, they do a lot of damage.
But unfortunately, they're just not the backbone of an army.
Yep.
So I would love to see someone try to actually make this work. I just don't know if.
In a matchup that's as fast paced as ZVZ with lings and roaches, where momentum swings so fast.
Well, at least he had fun.
He had fun. That's all that really matters in the end. Except when you have fun, you don't win the game sometimes.
Well, you know.
Alright. What's game 2 on? There it is. 1-0 for the wagon. Fine showing YM so far. Game 2 will again be on Fruitland because we love Fruitland.
So does that mean we have to...
I don't know. What do we have to do?
I know. Does that mean we have to actually do this? Oh no, we can. Okay, good. Look at that. So, I'm curious to see what TechFour is now going to do. Because wonder if he decides to revert back. I mean, I don't know. Standard in ZVZ is obviously a weird term.
What is standard in ZVZ?
Yeah, it's obviously a very weird term. But
you ask different people. People will say 12 pool could be standard, 13 pool could be standard.
Yes, but I do think that of those people, the number of who would say swarm host is probably low.
Yeah.
Also, Wagon playing very well. That's he wins, takes 2 in a row against Manipulation after dropping the first, and now wins another game.
Now on a murder rampage, obviously.
Yes. 1 game away from advancing.
1 game for advancement. Yes. In the bottom left-hand corner, we have the man trying to bring back a dead unit. It is All-In's TechFour.
Up here in the top right, we have All-In's TheWagon. Well, TheWagon is doing.
Was that a 13? Shit, I say this every time, but I really gotta pay attention to the early pools.
I'm pretty sure it was 13-12.
Pretty sure? Yeah.
I'm pretty
sure. Well,
sure.
TechFour did a pretty early guess as well, so.
Yes.
I think Wagon's is slightly earlier, so I'm assuming TechFour was 14-14 and Wagon was 13-12.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
We'll go with that.
That's the one thing we really need is a build order, like a little build order viewer within the game.
Yep, technology isn't there yet.
Well,
but apparently there's the technology to ban people by hardware ID. Like, holy crap.
Really...
That's impressive to me, and it doesn't exist on StarCraft.
And it's a little terrifing, just
a little bit,
say.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's hilarious to me.
The funny thing I'm gonna say is, imagine like you get banned at like a college or something, like on a not on your own,
not on your own computer.
Yeah, it's like, nope, sorry, this computer can never be used again for this game.
All right, so TechFour getting his speed up. Wagon also getting his speed up. Wagon pulling off gas completely. TechFour down to 1 gas. Looks like he's gonna put down a Banelanders, maybe. Got the 50 gas for it. Maybe. Oh no, he's getting a hatchery. I lied. So these lings are come out. Looks like he's going for the fruit. He may do a roach push with the fruit. I have seen that done, and it is amazing.
I like it. I really do like it.
You mine extra gas, and then once you mine that fruit, you have all the minerals you have to make the roach push happen.
The fact that this is a 13-12, I'm going to attack the fruit.
He's 13-12 the fruit.
Although, why is there a drone?
No, because you have to mine it with a drone.
Oh, yeah. What's up? I'm forgetting the rules of Fruitland.
Yes. In Fruitland, anything goes.
Yes. That is true. So I wonder if TechFour is going to be expecting this.
Wait, he's going for the fruit as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. This is what I like to see.
If you're gonna play Fruitland, go for the lemon. the proper decision.
Yep. Although TechFour is going for a lair straight up with a natural. See how much money's Wagon got. Wagon's got 137. He's gonna make a bunch of overlords, and he's gonna just go for the roaches soon. I wonder if he actually timed this out, or he's doing this on the fly. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say he actually like went to this map and timed it out, because I want to believe. Alright, so TechFour's gonna see a whole bunch of lings come in, and he's got nothing at home to defend. All those lings are out attacking a fruit.
Of all the things.
Of all the things, they are harvesting fruit right now. So those lings are gonna come in, be a nuisance, stop the mining a little bit.
And what's interesting is how much this is like not even remotely the attack. Like this is just, I have these lings, I'll do something.
And here comes the 5 roaches. Oh, it's a roach attack into an expansion because you get extra money. Okay, gotcha.
Well, you got the fruit.
You got the fruit, so you got the money for the expansion.
Yeah. Looking at drones, Wagon doing pretty well. Sorry, TechFour doing pretty well.
Yeah, he had the expansion up faster, so.
Yeah. The question now is going to be, can he defend against 10?
TechFour going back for the fruit. He does see the attack coming, so he's got to get some defenses up real quick.
Yeah.
He's making 3 roaches, but all his lings on the other side of the map. The fruit may not be worth it anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. Here come these lings.
The lings are coming in.
Immediately killing a bunch of drones, getting on top of a queen.
Good micro there, pulling the queen back to the little choke point, but there is 9 roaches coming, 10 roaches coming. And when 10 versus 3, 10 usually wins.
Yes.
Here comes the lings for the wraparound, the hug from behind, and taking out all the roaches.
Doesn't really matter. You have roaches on top of the ramp. These lings are not going to be easily able to get
these
up.
lings aren't getting any service here at all.
Yep. And starting to look like Wagon is going to go through.
First place in the group. These roaches are. He's gonna take out these queens.
Yeah,
not much left at home.
There's a couple of roaches still bring out, but just not enough.
Yep. Got some more lings. Meanwhile, it looks like Wagon's just throwing up behind it, so even if he does push this back, he'll be up 15 or so drones.
Yep.
Pulling the drones off to fight the roaches now.
Never a good sign. And there is the GG.
There it is. And the Wagon going through. First place in the group.
Very nice. And after dropping an initial map to manipulation, going through 4 wins straight. Very nice play.
Where's that other thing?
I have to say, I just absolutely love the fact that he does a build, a Fruitland fruit build. I like
Fruitland's fruit build? Wait. Oh yeah,
a
fruit build on Fruitland.
Yes,
yeah,
I like.
Of course.
It's just a very, very smart. The exact kind of thing I want to see. If we're gonna play on these maps, you got to do it right.
That's true. That fruit does have a lot of health. That's 2,500 health for a fruit.
What is destructible rocks?
I don't know. That fruit is stronger than a rock.
Wow.
Maybe. I don't know. I think probably less. Right? I don't know. Alright, well, so now we're going through our last group of the evening. It is the decider match between bitter rivals. TechFour and Manipulation. I don't know if they're bitter rivals, but, you know, they are now.
They are now.
We're going to create the narrative because I want to.
I agree. I completely agree.
Alright, we're going back. So all the best of 3 started off on Whirlwind because yeah.
Okay.
That was the map rules, and then loser picks. So there we go. Manipulation actually looks like he is in fact random in this game versus TechFour.
Okay. No, manipulation is random.
Yep. Now we're gonna load on in.
So, what is your mindset going into a game against random?
Me, I just hatch first anyway and hope for the best.
No, but less so build and more just like, does the fact that he's random make you more uncomfortable, or do you just say, I'll hatch first, deal with it?
Not really to me, because my hatch first build, I feel like basically covers everything. Mm-hmm. It doesn't really matter if it's random or not. So, all right. Well, in the top right-hand corner, playing random, and now getting the red Terran. It is all of Manipulation.
Over here on the left, we have the Zerg player, Allings TechFour.
So I don't actually remember what matchups these guys enjoy the most, but I love ZBT, so I'm gonna pretend TechFour likes ZBT as well. It's just a very wholesome, good matchup, you know.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
Family friendly.
Family friendly matchup. Goo exploding. Marines dying, screaming in agony, you know. Family friendly, really.
So we are seeing a drone scout,
yep.
Which makes sense against a random, because you want to know what your opponent is, especially on a map that's this big.
Unfortunately, going the wrong way first.
Yes. Although his first Overlord is going the right way, so he will know pretty quickly.
I wonder how that times out. I think that drone will actually get there at the exact same time. Maybe? I don't know. We'll find out. But TechFour does not have any gas. He did get the extractor, but did not take any gas on it.
I wonder if he's waiting to scout the race before he puts the gas down.
They did bump heads, so he knows he's.
So he knows now.
Yep.
He does take gas immediately. I mean, I don't know if that was planned, but I wonder if, like, legitimately he was saying, okay, let me see what his race is before I.
So I actually don't know what TechFour's standard ZVP is, if it's gasless or not. So maybe that was on purpose. On the other side, we have manipulation going for a 1 Rex command center. Did he have gas? Yeah, he's got taking a second gas as well.
Yeah.
Right into a factory.
This is an interesting build. I'm curious as to him putting. I mean, him putting the CC on the high ground on like a map that's this big is interesting. Because I wonder how much that has to do with him being random and sort of thinking he might face some early lanes. Gets an early drone with this Reaper.
I find it. I know I watch pros who like never lose drones to Reapers, but I feel like I always lose one. I like that make the
make the extractor even though the Reaper's already dead.
Yep. All right, so reactor on the barracks factory swap. There it is. And see, it's got. I guess this means Hellions, right?
Yep. Yep. There it is. Putting down a bunker here. So interesting bunker placement all the way sort of on the side. It does limit the surface area and the ability to attack it, but it also does limit the actual range of it. So there are going to be parts of the wall that he can attack.
I just realized this map doesn't have any rocks on the ramp or supply depot thing. Oh well.
Really? It doesn't?
No. On the like, you know how there was, last time we watched this map there was rocks at the natural ramp.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Whatever. It's all whirlwind.
Yeah.
So TechFour going for a Bailey Nest, Evolution Chamber.
And that is a fusion.
Oh, he's gonna go for the Liberated, same Liberated build.
Same Liberated build. Last time it was not on this map though. It was on
the Rain. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rain.
Yeah.
Rain City?
So interesting. I wonder if this is just his ZV. Right now his TVZ.
Yeah.
If he's playing random or race picking, it's sort of it does make sense to have one maybe 2 builds.
Manipulation has plenty of builds. He's a man of many builds. Ooh, those drones. Nice surround though.
Yeah.
That was a nice play there. Doesn't get that many drones. How many does he get? We got 6? I thought he had less than that.
So Hellions did get some damage in, but at the same time, with losing them, he has given up complete map control.
Yep. And if I know TechFour, and I see these overloads positioned, and I see these links positioned, that is really awkward.
He's just flying this Liberator by going,
oh, there's a drop coming.
something's going on here.
I know TechFour loves his drops, and he's going to go for it double at once. I wonder if he should have
just attacked that Overlord right away with the Liberator.
I don't... He could have, but once you morph it, it's full health in. I'm like 90% sure.
Okay. Hope to see how Manipulation decides to try and defend this.
Yeah, so he knows about the link drop at the top, but does he know about this Baneling drop on the bottom?
There's going to be some Banelings morphing in here, so this might end up being Baneling drops on both sides.
What I did like actually go watch TechFour do is he would drop like a couple Banelings and like 1 or 2 lings to clean up the ones he like didn't kill. Like you get a couple Baneling drops, right, and you get everything on the red, and you're like, oh, they're just red now, and I can't kill them because I didn't drop any besides Banelings.
Yeah. So here comes the lings.
The lings come in. The Hellions are going to clean that up.
Be able to clean this up. You can clean this up very easily. But here comes the
main event.
Destructive Overlord.
Ooh, big hits.
Boom.
Oh, there it is. That was 13 workers killed there. That was some big plays there by TechFour.
Although interesting to note, they are now even in terms of.
Are they even?
Yes.
That is a little. Oh wait, this Liberator? Oh, he's only got 4 kills on the Liberator. I thought he had more.
2 on the other one though. So he got 6 Overlord kills with the Liberators. And I think that this is a much better map compared to the last one.
For Liberators?
Yeah, especially with range.
Yeah, with all this dead area around the sides.
Yeah. There's just a lot of space where you can't easily cover it with a Spore Crawler too. Queen coming in here. The Queen is going to die. He's gonna have to pull over here back against the Spore Crawler.
Yeah, I know what like last time I watched TechFour play against the Terran, I knew he was a little bit weak to Liberator builds because he does not open Ravagers or like Fast Fire or anything like that. So Liberators are, I don't know if Manipulation knew about this, but it is a very strong build against TechFour.
And just the fact that he can find little bits of damage here, even with the Spore Crawler at the edge of range, just shows how much more powerful Liberators are on this map.
Like look at this even now. He's shutting down mining on all of these 2 patches here.
Yep.
These 3-4 patches here, and now even like a small Marine force coming here doing damage. He's just crippling TechFour right now.
Yep.
That would have mind shot though.
Yep. We're seeing him try to go into Spire. So I think that TechFour is going to try to deflect this eventually with Mutas. And he does have a fairly reasonable army. 48 Lings, 9 Banelings is a pretty good army. But economically is going to be the real question. Although only just now getting a 3rd for Manipulation. So I don't think that this is...
actually, if you look at the work count, it's pretty easy.
Yeah. I don't think he's unbelievably far ahead, but I do think that he's in a strong position. As long as these Liberators are able to just keep bases from being mined as efficiently as possible.
I mean, just by sitting at a natural a base like that and denying mining is huge, right? It makes your economy so much worse because you just can't mine from 3 places.
Yep, and here comes a whole bunch more drones, just cleaning up the middle of this mineral line, and says perfect view of the Spire, so he knows that these Liberators do have a bit of a clock on them before Mutas come out, but also he can get up missile turrets, get Marines in position, and it does look like we're going to see a transition into just possibly bio mine. We're seeing a bunch of mines come out from Manipulation.
And even with he only's got 2 Mutalisks out, right? And 2 Liberators will kill 2 Mutalisks.
Yes. So that's the other thing. You can't just make like a Mutalisk and okay, the Liberators are dead. Like you actually need a whole bunch.
I was actually surprised how much damage those Mutalisks got on these Liberators. Oh, they were hurt before, right? A little bit.
Yeah, they were. So we're seeing a pretty sizable Marine Marauder Hellbat force here. Although with this army out and exposed. This many Lings and Banelings can end up doing a lot more damage than if they were not.
There could be a little backstab here, but Manipulation sees the Banelings scuttering down in the catch feed. Oh, no speed either. These Banelings just sink it. Rush. Roll into a bunch of Marauders. Lings is going to do nothing without Baneling support. And there goes an army.
Yep, and without that army, I think that's where things begin very difficult. The only thing I thought TechFour had going for him is he did have a fairly decent army. If it was engaged in the exact right way, I think he would have had a shot. But that fight just was not what he was looking for. And 3 Banelings is just not going to cut it against this much bio.
Yeah. 3 Banelings and not even done yet. Now the things are going to go down. He does take out that 1 Liberator. A bunch of Queens. Let's see how good the transfuses are. Queen, good unit.
Energy on these Queens.
Queen, good unit. Queen, pretty good unit. But I think the energy is finally going down. And the siege tank's up. And the medevac's still here. And everything's dead.
Yep. Queens are good, but they're not that good.
they do have energy. When you run out of energy, you got issues.
He's going to easily take out this 3rd. There's a 4th down, but I don't think that's enough overall. Especially with only 20 drones. Probably receiving GG any moment.
And there we go. And there it is. There's game 1, right?
Yep.
I don't remember where we're at. Game 1. So 1-0 Manipulation.
Yep.
1 more game to advance to the group stage number 2, the All-Invitational. The premier, really, amateur StarCraft 2 Invitational League.
Premier StarCraft tournament.
Sorry, not amateur.
Period.
Professional. The best StarCraft west of Europe. No, I don't know.
Who knows?
The best StarCraft south of GM. We'll go with that.
I like it.
South
Now,
of GM.
I do think that it's very interesting to see what TechFour see how TechFour was thinking right now, because it's weird that you go into a game like, all right, you lose a game. You know, even when you lose a game in the best of 3, it can be very tough because you're automatically facing elimination. But I think you add in a whole extra element with the fact that manipulation is random, where you can't fall back on like, okay, you have a build you know is good, I'll just fall back on that and I'll be fine. You can't really do that against random, and I think that adds an extra level of anxiety to this.
Yep. All right. So what are we into now? We're going into Crux Skyscraper. Have you seen this map yet? It is.
No, I have not.
It is silly. It is basically an S, like, or like a sideways S, and it's really really small. So, yeah, we'll see. Depending on what raise manipulation gets, this could get real wonky, real fast. I guess it's a map on top of skyscrapers. I don't know where in the world or in the galaxy, whatever, where skyscrapers are all connected like this. Imagine all the buildings in New York were connected on top of each other, so you could like walk from roof to roof.
Very interesting.
Come on, game.
I believe in you.
So those of you joining us now, we are in the decider match of Group A of the All-Invitational. Basically I think a 27 player, 28 player we got tournament for open to anyone who's in All Inspiration. Yeah. Okay. So here we are, Crux Skyscraper. Already manipulation confused about the map. On the right hand side, playing the orange Zerg. Fine color, might I add. It is All-In's TechFour.
Who is doing a build. Just gonna say that.
Oh, he is doing a build.
And over here on the left, we have All-In's manipulation. One game away from moving on. So, yeah.
Was that a troll pool?
Yes.
Okay, it was a troll pool. So, I mean, I feel like the rush distance is pretty small on this map, so...
Although...
if he gets in, I don't think he'll get in, though.
Walling off.
He is walling off.
I'm not liking the ability here, but...
Not convinced.
I don't know. It's a map I've never seen before, so I'm not, like...
You need some back rocks or something, you know?
As convinced, you never know. Wait, is there...
No,
there isn't. It just said... Okay, so I get... Alright, the one thing I will give him, with an in-base natural, it does make builds like this sometimes a little bit more powerful, because you will see players be a little bit greedy. I also do like TechFour moving this drone around. You know, if he can somehow stop the wall, he can be in a pretty good position.
I was actually thinking about that, like, be really annoying with this drone, but be really annoying with the drone at the wall. Does that give off the fact that you're going for an early pool?
I don't know. I mean, it might, but
the hatchery. Oh, the hatchery at the wall would be sick, but manipulation's got the. Oh, he knows. Manipulation knows something's up right now. He's walling it off. He's out. Not out. All right. The SCV building now. Can he get here and take this down? I don't think so. There's a Reaper out.
Reaper is already
if he gets
out.
caught though. If he gets caught, nope, let's get caught. Oh, he needs to catch the Reaper. Also, or that happens.
Wow.
I was waiting for that to happen one day, because I knew that was possible.
I don't think it's enough links.
It's not enough, but it's cool.
That could have ended the game for manipulation if like enough wings got in that way.
Yeah.
But unfortunately.
Oh, and there's the GG. He knows he can't get it anymore.
Yeah.
And there it is. All-In's manipulation. Holding off the 12 pull with the anti-micro of, you know what, I don't want these links to attack my,
No, he was separating them so some didn't attack the Reaper.
It's like a force field, right? It's like a force field?
All planned.
I was gonna say he was doing the anti-micro of I don't want these things to attack my Reaper. Let's throw these on the other side into my base.
Mm. So we are seeing we had 2 players advance.
All right. Where's my 8,000 notepads? There it is. Okay. There we go. And there is our final group for Group A. We have first place coming out of the group, a strong 2-0 showing. It is TheWagon. Playing some nice standard Zerg, right? And second place, Manipulation, playing all the races. I guess he'd never played Zerg, but got Terran and Protoss. I don't know, would that build have worked against the Protoss? If he went Nexus first? Yeah, probably would have.
I mean, if he goes Nexus first, yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, he still would have walled off at the same place, though. Because he has the back base.
But if you go Nexus first, I don't think you're going to see enough.
Yeah.
I think he gets there in time. I don't know. It's. I don't know exactly.
Yeah,
what
especially with that map, you don't know the timings really either.
Yeah.
All right, that was pretty good. I think we had a nice, only an hour and 10 minutes cast.
Yes.
I mean, we did skip a couple of series, but you know, it's fine. Yeah. So. Group A is done. I think I'm going to try and do all these groups as long as I have the replays from Exiled this week. Like, tomorrow I'll do Group B for sure, I think, right? Yeah, I can do Group B tomorrow for sure. If I get all the other groups, we'll try to do one every day this week. 9:30, you wanted to say?
Yep.
9:30 is a little better?
Yep.
Alright. Hopefully we'll get through all these groups relatively quickly. We'll do the group stage 2 selection after that, and hopefully get this tournament out of the way because as much fun as it is, it's a lot of goddamn work. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll put these VODs up soon-ish. If I'm not lazy, I gotta cut them up too. Follow the tweets. There's one up there. There, yes. Follow me down there. I get to do a thing with the camera where I can point at stuff. It's cool.
Ooh.
Follow him over there. Shit, this is difficult. Yeah. You got anything else to say?
No, I think we're good. Good games. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, guys.